And I know, and you know, and we all know it goes like that smell. It smells so well, my nose. Hi guys, today I have a review, preview, first impressions, if you will, of the new Ashland wax melts, the fall collection from Michael's craft store. And this is the fall collection for 2015, and they're calling it Autumn Gatherings. Let's see if I can get the... There it is, Autumn Gatherings. That's the name of this collection. And they are in a 2.5 ounce clamshell, so it's the same size you would get at Walmart, and it's from the brand Ashland. And they retail for $3.99, which is a bit much for this. It's like paying double the price for that. I try to go by ounces, and $4 for 2 ounces of wax is a bit much in my opinion. If you go with your coupon like I always do, I always bring in my 40% off coupon when I go to Michael's, so, I got each of these for probably about $2.40, somewhere around there, $2.39. The clamshells are done a little bit differently. Even though they are still 2.5 ounces of wax, they are in 3 different sections, so it's almost like the triple scented Mainstays by Hannah's type, wax that's like that. They're all the same color, they're all the same scent, they just chose to do them in 3 different pods like this of 4 each. So technically, you're getting 12, little teeny squares, but, I wouldn't recommend using just one of those little itty-bitty squares. I don't think you would get a very good throw. I actually just put a whole pod in my warmer at one time, which is 4 cubes, and I think it's basically equivalent to like 2 regular cubes from Walmart. And the other nice thing about this collection, this Autumn Gatherings collection, is it's all hard paraffin wax. We're used to Ashland using, this is one of their regular clammies here, and we're used to this kind of a packaging, and the wax is very soft. You can tell it's like a soy kind of a blend. Don't really care for that type of wax, to be honest, but this is all paraffin, hard paraffin, so it is going to last longer, it's going to throw better, which for me that's the most important thing, is the throw. I was also going to briefly discuss, while I was there, I picked up 2 of these new other melts from Ashland, and they are, this brand, or this line is called the Decor Scents. I don't know if you can see that, Ashland Decor Scents. And this is the scent Vanilla Spice. And these are round, kind of like Goose Creek style, only almost a little bit better because the packaging is a little better because the lid actually is connected. It stays as a part of the whole package, which I like. Scored into 6 pieces. So I just got 2 of these to try, but I can already tell I'm going to like them. They are the hard paraffin wax as well, and the scents smell very strong on cold. I also got Spice Market, which is not your typical Spice Market. This is actually, I think, a coriander and orange blossom blend, and it smells amazing. It smells like a really strong, almost like a perfumey or cologne-y orange blossom scent. Very, very nice. Let's get into the Fall Autumn Gatherings collection by Ashland. Okay, guys, I'm just going to go one by one through these and just talk briefly about the scent. I'm going to put them in front of the camera, like you can see, just sitting in the first slot of the tray, just so I'm not making you guys dizzy, because I know this camera quality is horrible. By the way, I am in the process of getting some new equipment, so hopefully this wax channel will be even better. Okay, so let's start with just a traditional autumn type scent. This is called Spiced Apple Cider. So you can see it's got the apples, cinnamon sticks, cider, and let's see here. This is a really nice apple cider scent. It's got it's a nice orange pumpkin cider scent. This is really nice. It definitely is a boozy cider kind of a scent. And I smell apple, and I smell spice, but I'm getting a lot of something that I wasn't really anticipating, and I think it's clove. So instead of it being like dominant on cinnamon, it kind of has like a dominant clove kind of a scent. Yeah, it's nice, but it is different. It's just not what I expected. Okay, the next one is Warm Cookie. And as you can see, it's a really nice cream ivory color wax. This smells amazing. Very, very nice. It does smell very vanilla-y, obviously. Very vanilla-y, almost cake-like, actually. And it does smell like a cookie, but you want to know what? It doesn't smell crunchy like a lot of those cookies can. This does not. It has a little bit of spice in it. It kind of reminds me, if any of you have tried the candle by DW Home Vanilla Bean, how it kind of has that like slight bakery kind of. I think it might be a cinnamon note, but it's just so very mild. It doesn't smell like cinnamon per se. It just has it in the background. That's kind of what I'm smelling here. And I'm smelling the underside of the wax melt. Very, very nice. It does smell like a warm cookie. Okay, the next one is Harvest. So Autumn Gatherings is the name of the collection, and then they have the name of the scent underneath it. So it's showing pumpkins, apples, gourds, spices, and stuff. This one is really nice. It's kind of like a reddish orange color. And I definitely smell the spices. I would say that that's the dominant note. And actually, what's really odd is I'm smelling apples very dominantly too. So I'm smelling almost like an apple cider too. So it smells like cinnamon, clove, nutmeg, apples, and then the pumpkin is way in the background. I can tell that there's something else in here like pumpkin. It's just way in the background. So this to me almost smells like another, kind of like a apple pumpkin kind of a scent. Okay, and then before we go any further, I'm just going to say that there were 2 scents in this collection that I did not get. I was planning on getting all of them for you guys, but I didn't because they just were very basic fall scents, and I just didn't pick them up. And they were called Apple Cinnamon, so, I mean, it just smelled like a basic apple cinnamon. There was nothing special about it. It was red wax. And then the other one was another basic one. What was it called? Oh, it was just the spiced pumpkin. And I did not care for Autumn Gatherings or Ashland's pumpkin scent. It was extremely spicy. All I could really smell was like cinnamon blend. You could tell that the pumpkin was there in the background, but it definitely was not like a good creamy bakery pumpkin. So yeah, those 2, the apple cinnamon and then the spiced pumpkin, I passed on those 2. So let's continue. This is cinnamon roll is this scent, and this is a really good one, guys. This smells so realistic. Oh yeah, this is amazing. Bakery lovers, this is probably going to be your favorite one, seriously, because you want to know what? This smells to me like a dupe for Bath & Body Works Cinnamon Sugar Donut and Better Homes and Gardens Perfect Corner Bakery. It smells exactly like it. Yep, I'm getting that distinct crust note, and then the cinnamon is just really nice. I'm not getting, it just has the vanilla bakery crusty smell with like the cinnamon. Very, very, very nice. Very authentic, and like I said, reminds me so much of that Better Homes and Gardens Perfect Corner Bakery. Okay, the next one is something kind of different. This one is called Spiced Pear. And look at that picture, beautiful. You got the pears sitting in the baked spices, and this one is a really beautiful. The warm cookie was a ivory color. This one is literally like a white. And I don't know if I showed the wax for the cinnamon roll, but you kind of got the picture. It's a pumpkin color. Or caramel color, whatever. Okay, so the spiced pear smells incredible. I think I reviewed or did a first impressions of spiced pear the other day from a different fall collection, the Tuscany melts. And that one did not smell fall to me. It didn't have the spiced in it. It was just a regular sweet kind of pear with like maybe an apple in the background to enhance it or something. This one actually smells like a autumn fall type scent. You can smell the spices, but they're not overpowering. This is a very well blended collection. It's not just all about cinnamon, you know, and stuff. It's a very well thought out, very well blended collection. So I'm smelling that sweet pear, very, very sweet pear. It smells amazing. And then, like I said, it has the spices in the background, the nutmeg and cinnamon and stuff like that. Very, very nice. That one smells really good. Okay, now these last three are my favorites, and you'll find out why. This one is a beautiful blue-colored wax. It's kind of like almost like a teal blue kind of a color. Now this one is called Autumn Walk, and there are other brands that do like an Autumn Walk scent, but this is not like that. This is something different. This is, oh my gosh, I'm smelling this and I'm just in heaven here. This is one of my favorite types of fall scents. It's basically like that sweater scent. So it's literally a dupe for Bath & Body Works Sweater Weather or Better Homes and Gardens Warm Autumn Sweater. It's that exact same scent. So I was really upset this year when Better Homes and Gardens didn't bring Warm Autumn Sweater back out in the melts. And now I don't have to be too terribly upset because now we have it from Ashland. It's called Autumn Walk, and it has the exact same notes. It has the eucalyptus, the musk, very, very chilly scent. Very, it's chilly, but it's odd because it kind of has that dichotomy where it's like chilly and warming at the same time. It really is a beautiful scent, extremely musky. I would say that that's probably the key explanation for the scent is musky. Right up my alley. Love it. Love the color of the wax, the scent. Amazing. This is one that I've stocked up on a little bit. Just a little bit. Okay, the next one is another favorite. These last three, like I said, are literally like my favorites to the point where I will be stocking up on them. This one is called Fall Forest. And it's a beautiful mossy green color wax. Oh, this smells so good. This brings back memories for me because it, you know, when I was a kid, some of my earliest scent memories are of pine and woods and stuff like that. And I used to be obsessed with incense when I was a kid, and I had an incense called Forest, and it smelled exactly like this. It's not just pine though; it is like a forest scent. It has, you know, maybe like cedarwood in there. Definitely has pine, cedarwood, pine. There's a warming kind of a note in this too that is not usually in a pine scent. Maybe is it amber? It smells amazing though, guys. It really does smell incredible. Maybe it's juniper. I'm not sure. It smells really, really good though. It's something different than your traditional pine kind of a scent. So I really, really like it. Another one that I want to get more of. And then last but certainly not least is one that I've already stocked up on. And you'll see why in a second. And it's a beautiful mossy green color. And it is Patchouli Oak. So when I seen that Ashland was coming out with a fall scent and a patchouli, I was ecstatic. When I first seen it, they were loading the shelves that first day, and I think I bought probably half of a sleeve that very first day. This scent is amazing. I'm smelling it here in my hand. It is incredibly, it is just, you know, some people think that patchouli is for fall. For me, I'm a patch head, so I melt it and totally adore it all year round. This is beautiful. This is a really sweet, musky patchouli, and then it has that smoky oak in the background. Now, it is very sweet. It's definitely the sweetest patchouli that I have in a wax melt. Very, very sweet. And it's not just one or the other. It really is a 50-50. You smell both patchouli and oak when you're smelling it. Very, very beautiful scent. Definitely my favorite and hoard-worthy for me. Very musky, though, so I feel like you know, you gotta like those kind of scents. So yeah, other than those 8, and I think there was 10, like I said, I didn't get the apple cinnamon or the spiced pumpkin because they were just too generic for me. I like this collection. I feel like there was some thought to put into it, especially with that Autumn Walk, the Fall Forest, and the Patchouli Oak. I feel like that those, and even the spiced pear, and then that cinnamon roll too. I mean, that's pretty creative, you know, for fall. It's not just your typical, you know, cinnamon bomb type scents that a lot of these other companies are doing. I really appreciate Ashland for coming out with this collection and making it all paraffin so we get a better throw, and giving us some other, you know, earthy, outdoorsy kind of fall scents, and not just all bakery. Even Better Homes and Gardens, I feel like this year, you know, their bakery and foodie scents are incredible, but they don't really have a ton of outdoors fall scents. And to me, that's what fall is all about. Not just the baking, but also those, you know, great outdoor scents. So I'm really grateful. I love this collection. This is a collection that I definitely will be repurchasing for sure. I haven't melted a lot of them. I have already melted the, I keep wanting to call it sweater weather, but the Autumn Walk, I've melted that one. It smells exactly like it, and it does throw I'm pretty happy. I do recommend these. Let me know if you guys have tried a scent, what you thought of it, if you've seen them. Let me know what you think, if one of them sounded better than the other, which one's going to be your favorite, do you think, etc. I love hearing from you guys and interacting with you guys that way too. So thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't. Thumbs up, and I'll smell you later. Or wait, I won't smell you later. Smell well. Talk to you later.